Welcome to the Module 7 introductory video. This is the final week of class. During this week, we're going to look at three chapters, chapters 13, 14, and 15. We're going to look at labor law in chapter 13, the history of labor law. Some of it's good. We are all the benefit of labor laws, 40-hour work week, minimum wage. Also, we're going to look at labor relations in chapter 14, basically the relationship between the union and the employer. Reason for this is so many construction jobs outside of St. Mary's County, even some more in Charles, but not so much in St. Mary's. But a lot of them around the city are all union shops and a lot of union workers. So it's a good idea to understand about labor relations and the differences, or I guess the relationship between the union and the employer. And then chapter 15 is project safety, driven by OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Act, and all the requirements that come with regards to safety on a job site. So then, as we wrap up the week, you actually have 2 weeks to do it. We're going to have their final exam and our final project. I will have a separate video explaining some of the things you need to pay attention to for the final exam, more or less a recap of the last part of the semester. The exam will cover chapters 8 through 15 of your textbook. Chapter 8 was dealing with liability and insurance all the way up through safety. So a few questions from each chapter. None of it's too difficult, and I'll help you stay focused and hit the highlights. I've enjoyed the semester, going through your assignments, seeing how much you've learned and grasped. Again, if you ever have any questions, you always feel free to contact me. And as I stated in the very beginning, I'm a lawyer and a surveyor. And if you ever need advice from either one, just pick up the phone and contact me. If you get a secretary, receptionist, or anyone else answers my phone, just let them know you're a student and they'll put you through. So that's the benefit of having me, is that you'll be able, as an instructor, you're going to be able to receive some advice and some guidance anytime the rest of my life, as long as I have a phone and you can reach me. My contact information is in the beginning of the syllabus, and you'll always be able to find me on Google. So that said, we're going to go ahead and I'll have some shorter lectures for chapters 13, 14, and 15 this week. And again, I'll have another lecture for review of chapters 8 through 12. So I'm looking forward to your projects and seeing how well you do on the final.